Somebody send me to Japan, and I do mean through the package, cause I'm going to that exhibition. I'm not really good at knowing the schedule of Weekly Shonen Jump, especially around the holidays. It's always tricky. That said, let's hope the wait for the next chapter won't be long, because this chapter is not only really fun, but it's also a lot of hype for the first boss showdown of the arc. Clearly, it ended on an adrenaline note. QB is great in this chapter as she is throwing down everyone on her path. I always enjoy her time in the series. I also enjoy the small reference to the breaking point development with her and Otai. No longer thinking the need to be just a man, rather can feel like one as well as a woman. It's the series' way of gender equality, and I admire on how the series properly handled that trait. It's nice to see a sign of affections of not just for Atai, but for her friends as well. The growth is realized in this brief moment. There's bound to be more for QB to shine further, which I have no worries since Shorochi knows how to treat his characters. The action is load of fun. Not only QB gets into action, but so does her grandfather and the 4 Devas. We even got a surprise reinforcement attack that is long awaited for them to start their counter attack. It's great to see the hero side to kick a lot of ass in the badass fashion. That's a lot of awesome looking takedown, including one with Bimbo Kosai, QB's grandfather, where he cuts an arm of an enemy that was holding a weapon and that manages to land right on the other enemy's head. I don't know how impressive that is, but it just looks so badass. Then again, this is Gintama. He knows how to work around it. I forgot how impressive he was. So, making a return in this fashion is a great reminder. QB continues to impress with her motivational speech to everyone to fight headstrong. It's so inspirational that Tojo even recorded, though sadly it was destroyed. Oh, that sucked. Let's not make it the last one. Not only did she got her words across, but so does everyone else, ending very strong with Bimbo Kosai reflecting everyone that this is the last sword and they have been holding on for this very moment. This is the battle to win back their old civilized world. This is what this chapter does very well. It has a lot of strong motivational movements that reflect the theme and its characters. We already see many samurais making their return to the battlefield, yet all of them have been saving up for this as they no longer have to deal with the conquer system. It's finally the time to win it back. The chapter knows how to suck you in to their motivation and gets you all hyped up to see them win. It's so connected. Even if we're not samurais ourselves, it's captivating. The visual is pretty solid with tons of action scenes going around. As mentioned before, there are a lot of badass display when it comes to taking down the enemy. Everyone comes off looking very impressive, badass, and all around awesome, especially the Yagyu clan. The color page is also pretty nice with its colors choice and has the sense of what the chapter is going to be like, which is pretty much all around kick ass. I would like to see the exhibition right now. Somebody send me over there. Unfortunately, the war takes a turn for the worse, not in the writing's perspective of course, as one of the devils is killed by Ogai. I was legit stunned to see that even happen. I didn't know how to react when I saw that moment. It captured the shock value really well. It's pretty devastating. Even if it's a character we haven't seen in a while, it's rather devastating. The fight against Ogai has now begun, and the hype has been building up to this very moment. It's not the main boss, but man, the hype sure feels like one. The battle is going to be awesome. I already know it. This battle is going to be awesome. It's a great way to transpire the anime that is going to be awesome as well. The chapter is a lot of fun and it has a strong hype for the first boss fight of this arc. It's pretty enjoyable to see the growth of its characters, looking impressive in their action scenes, and now because of how strong all guys built, it's time for the stake to run high and they must take him out for good. It's time to kick ass. I'm giving this chapter a 9. I really don't know the schedule behind the holiday season, so I don't know if we still get one more chapter before the year end, but let's hope for one more. This is getting intense. It reminds me of the last chapter, which is funny because that's where it ends with the hype, but this one has more hype. especially more characters being involved. I can bet QB is going to be a complete badass, as well as others, of course. If this is the last one of the year, what a way to start the next year with a huge bang. My thoughts are told, don't let yours on hold. Leave a comment below. Thank you for watching this video. If you like this and want more of this, subscribe to my channel and my world will be yours to stay. Until next time, take care.